In loving memory of Fay Dewar. Fay was born on the 21st of August 1927 to Jack and Gladys Smith Dempsey, who she called Girl instead of Mother. Fay was the middle child of 5 siblings: Marjorie, Kevin, Fay, June and Erica. Fay married Lawrence Dewar in April 1948, starting their married life together in Como, in a home Fay often reminisced fondly about. Together Fay and Laurie shared 5 sons: Gary, Graham, Richard, Michael and Craig. Before becoming a mother, Fay enjoyed her independence and worked as a milliner, spending her time making hats and teaching students. Her skills were well regarded, and one of her hats was showcased in the paper during the Melbourne Cup. In later years, Fay's hands were pained with arthritis from years of hat making and pulling hat materials, and felt into shape. Moving to Doubleview in the early 1960s saw Gary, Graham, Richard and Michael born. Fay and Laurie completed their family with Craig some years later. The family witnessed the quiet suburb of Doubleview change from bushland and market gardens to a bustling suburb. Fay raised 5 boys in a humble-sized home, kept the house spotlessly clean and tailor-made many of the boys' matching outfits, as well as her own clothing. Fay was a dedicated housewife and mother. Her and Laurie had a long and happy marriage with a special bond until passing in 2007. Losing her eldest son Gary John in November 2020 took a large toll on Fay, as it would on any mother's heart. Fay waited 8 years after marriage to bring Gary into the world. Fay had a green thumb and a love of gardening. She took such pride in keeping her garden neat and tidy, and well into her 90s, she was still sweeping, pruning and tending to the yard, as she had always done. Fay's home, where her heart was most content. She dedicated her life to keeping things in order. Guests would always be welcomed with home-baked treats, lollies and a warm cup of tea brewing. Fay was strong-minded, independent and very often rather stubborn. Her generosity and hospitality touched many hearts over the years. She loved sharing stories of the past and maintained her strong love of working, keeping busy and tending to her duties. She valued her independence with the highest regard and held onto it right until her last days. Over the many years, Fay was fortunate to have support from her sons and daughter-in-law, who kindly took care of grocery shopping, garden maintenance, and running all of her errands, enabling Fay to remain in her home. Fay was cared for lovingly over the last months of her life by her son Richard. She passed away peacefully on the last day of the year in her bed with loved ones by her side. Just as she wanted. You will be deeply missed by your family and loved ones. Your memory will remain and will always be honored.
Way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebird trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to.
Thank you. Thank you for all the kind messages, thoughts, and memories shared. Do not stand at my grave and weep. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glint on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you wake in the morning hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circling flight. I am the soft starlight at night. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die. In loving memory of Fay Dewar, the 21st of August 1927 to the 31st of December 2022. Rest in peace.